This is London Food. You're listening to Buccaneer, your pirate podcast source for what they don't want you to know. I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIRS. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway. They're listening to everything. But don't worry, we're not going to say anything bad about a massive, unaccountable spy organisation that uses its powers to stifle dissent and shut down free speech. Instead, we're going to look at how SIRS became so powerful. And as usual, we'll keep everyone's names and locations secret, so SIRS doesn't come looking for them. Ian was a veteran political writer and podcaster back in the days of pre-crisis Britain.
Is the world we're living in now fascist? Well, this is what fascism is. It's the complete and total control of the individual. The desire to basically... the individual. Nothing in your life...
Auto drive now enabled.
Individual basis. You are now part of the whole, part of the nation. And the only meaning you will
Auto drive now disabled.
is to become part of the nation. What is the nation?
Auto drive now enabled.
The nation is basically just encapsulated by the leader that takes over, that claims that he
Auto drive now
has this
disabled.
sort of access to the soul of the country, to the soul of the people. He never does, it's just a myth. But that's what they go for. And on that basis, they take the right to control every aspect of your life, from who you talk to where you eat, to where you go to hang out with your friends. And what we're seeing now is a contemporary iteration of this process where you get corporations and the state operating in tandem, basically molded into one another. That isn't that rare. It's exactly the same thing in Nazi Germany. You look at the concentration camps that operated in Nazi Germany, there were private companies in those camps making use of that slave labor. Fascism often works with corporations, and it's doing the same now. That's the way in which they track what you do. That's the way in which they track who you talk to. They operate as each other's proxies.
Charles is an expert in the dark arts of surveillance who worked to set up democratic media in post-communist states. How did it go so wrong in Britain?
You know, we're looking at a lot of things when we look at Britain. Like, there's a lot of concentration on data and news.
Take a deep breath.
I told him, don't be a dark cow, I've heard stories.
Anyone around?
Guess not. Let's find the power then.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
And you'll have to explain my untimely demise to Sabine.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed. Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day.
No.
Ring any bells?
But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned
Christ.
everyone down.
How did you make it out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
𝗫𝗁𝗃 is about as popular as the plague these days. Look, you know what they're waiting for you, but fucking hell. Sabine, that's a lot to ask.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if 𝗫𝗁𝗃 can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Fuck it. There's fate's worse than death.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to 𝗫𝗁𝗃. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your 𝗫𝗁𝗃. We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics.
I'll be right down.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. You'll want to get in under my block. Find the weak points. Just like that.
Hey, look.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Just like that. You're getting it.
There's only one more skill you need to master: socialization. The rest of your team has arrived. Why not go and have it?
Welcome to 𝗫𝗃.
Oh, yes. I'm ready, willing, and able to serve.
I can't believe it was this easy. There's no test or anything.
Yeah.
We're just dead
I
set
wish we
straight
had the
up.
time to prepare, but the job needs doing now.
Now that you're all as thick as cyber thieves, Sabine would like to talk to you.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that 𝗫𝗃 are fighting along with them.
To be honest, I think I'd be put to better use in the skull-cracking department.
Albion PMCs have occupied this city. Anyone they don't like gets locked up and beaten.
Yeah, but Clan Kelly are the ones taking real advantage. We need to lay the boots on them too.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out 𝗫𝗃 once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed 𝗫𝗃. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
First order of business. The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the 𝗷𝗶𝘃𝗁𝗆 Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
Trying my patience. Do you smoke?
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent 𝗵𝗃 now.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
All right, all right. I'm all in. What have you got? Read 'em and read. 5 aces.
You wouldn't let people cheat at cards, so why let them cheat at life? People who are here illegally are cheating the system, and we don't think that's fair. Let's make Britain a fair place to live again. See it, say it, and we'll take care of the rest. SIRS. We're here to listen to you.
If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together instead of alone.
I'm here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
Over there.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test run.
𝗵𝗵𝘃𝗁𝗃. Data reconstruction in progress.
Fucking hell, we're living in Big Brother and no one even knows it.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit, for some reason I can't clone it to our servers. Alright, access the network here and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one. Located the CTOS hub. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, 𝗀𝗵𝘃𝗁𝗃, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
So, we're stealing the AR reconstruction gadget. Tell me what to do.
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I could recalibrate it to the DedSec network and clone my own version.
Are you just expecting me to strap the fucker to me back? The bleeding server's got away half a ton.
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Heavy lifter? Some kind of construction drone, right? Where could I find one?
Well, let's put a...
Thank you.
Because we don't just protect borders. We protect lives. 𝗍𝗔.
Sniff them out.
Security through care.
Fuck you, pig.
Wait, what?
Identification papers ready.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
You don't know me, but I heard we might have some mutual interests.
Ah, so you're DedSec then? Good. I could use a hand with something.
We might be able to help. What's the situation?
Well, the fucking government gutting the NHS is the larger issue. But for me personally, it's the money I took from Clan Kelly to pay me medical bills. Help me clear the debt, or I'll be stuck working for them till I die.
Okay, we'll handle it.
𝗵𝗃𝗃𝗁 will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Grand. Found a construction worker. Love to get me hands on one of those lifter drones they've got. You don't know me, but I heard we might have some mutual interests.
Are you with 𝗫𝗫𝗃? If you are, I could use your help.
We might be able to help. What's the situation?
I think Albion poisoned me. I used to transfer materials in an Albion warehouse. Whatever I was transferring gave me intense migraines. I could barely see straight.
Christ,
Filed a
that's
complaint
terrible.
with the health and safety regulators, but apparently I provided insufficient evidence. Odd, right? I mean, isn't it their job to get sufficient evidence? Or at least to investigate?
Well, I certainly wouldn't put bribing a regulator past Albion. We'll look into it for you.
Bugger off.
You don't know me, but I heard we might have some mutual interests.
Oh, I see. You're 𝗫𝗫𝗃. I have something for you.
I'm listening.
My whole division just got fired. 300 people, just like that, boom. Said we were being replaced.
Christ, that's terrible.
I'm doing fine. But the whole thing was fucked up, you know? I did things with robots. Better if you don't know the details. The point is, there's no way they could replace all of us that fast. Not without funny business.
So you want 𝗫𝗫𝗃 to look into your replacement then?
Exact. You help me, and I will help you.
This ain't good.
They can't be far. Find them. Look around.
Buckle here. Moving on. I'm gonna get you, asshole.
Spread out. Find them.
Get over here. I got this.
Get looking. We don't have all day.
finest, Joker. If the shithead's gone, then it's
Auto
not
drive now enabled.
Fucking hell, the Kellys have moved in here full time. There goes the bleeding neighbourhood. When did they get this organised?
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on. Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different...
You don't know me, but I heard we might have some mutual interests.
Does that mean you're a DedSec? If you are, I got a proposition for you. I want you to help me get revenge on the gangster who screwed me over.
We're not hired guns if that's what you're after.
Oh, I abhor violence myself. I liberated vehicles from their original owners. We are after this very high-end supercar, and the things didn't go as planned. My boss left me for dead and took the vehicle. I made out, but it bothers me that he still has that car. I would like you to liberate it from him. Take care of this for me, and I'll make it worth your time.
This will be fun.
You are making me do this. Open your mouth. Open your eyes.
Fuck this.
you're going to raise all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Fantastic.
Where'd they go? There's a gun.
Transfer complete. Cannabis and fentanyl together at last through the miracle of genetics.
I mean, I'll try anything once, twice if I like it, but now's not the time. Get out! I'm not messing about! You're out from under Clan Kelly's heel. Wouldn't show my face if I was you, but that goes without saying. Christ, that's a relief. I never believed any of the shite about yous anyways. But thanks. I owe you me life. You know, 𝗫𝗺's looking for fighters, and you seem to have some fight in you. How about letting it out? Thought you'd never ask.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
𝗫𝗺 resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
𝗫𝗺 terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary measure to make...
No time for doubts. Here, your new kit. You'd have a head fuck, right? Don't reckon I can go back to normal. Pints with me mates, once I'm in. What do you mean, normal? The bleeding government announcing they can shoot you dead. I know shit's on fire, and I do want to help put it out. But it's not easy to just walk away from me life. No one's leaving anything behind. We're taking a stand to help everyone we cared about. Yeah. All right. Why the fuck not? Welcome to the Resistance.